nerds all over the internet, it's Friday night. You know what that means. Another exciting live edition of Wrestle Rewind. All right. Another Friday night to talk about all the spectacular things happening in the world of pro wrestling. I'm talking matches, the wrestling matches, segments, title changes, returning icons, spectacular fan interactive wrestling events happening around your neighborhood that you don't know about. Folks, I am your host, Jose Casabona. I am also the host of our #1 show on our channel, The Ravens Flock. And joining behind the camera is the host of the Black Files, my tag partner for Wrestle Wrewind, the man who puts in the hours behind all the videos on this channel every single week, Mr. Juan Rouse.
Thank you for that fine introduction, Jose. Don't you ever forget the mister.
All right, and much like all our other shows, we are simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. So make sure you hit the subscribe and the follow button. Click that notification bell for all our content. Leave your questions and comments below. We'll answer as many as we can. And if you wish to go above and beyond to support the Ravens Flock, then you can become an inner flocker. And for $4.99 a month, you'll have access to all the perks that comes with our membership. Juan, tell them.
Well, for all the inner flockers we've got in our chat, and I know we have plenty, go ahead and show off those lovely membership badges and custom emojis, letting everyone know that you're here to help rescue the Ravens Flock from the clutches of late-stage capitalism to become full-time streamers. Since 2013, we've been working hard, staying strong, making your voice our mission. The only thing standing in our way now is the fact that we have to work 9-to-5 jobs just to keep our lights on. However, there's a way that you can help rescue us from this dim and dismal fate, and that's by doing what you find folks at home do best, which is supporting the Ravens Flock by liking our content, commenting both during and after the stream, especially after the stream, because that lets the algorithm know that you like what you see and you want other people to see what you like. Also, sharing our content across all the social media to your friends, family, loved ones, and everyone you may or may not know who has an affinity for geek culture, nerd culture, pop culture, and everything in between. And most importantly, making sure that you and everyone you refer us to are subscribed to us, and you hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our content so that you never miss a beat. The more people you refer us to, the more subscribers we get. The more subscribers we get, the more interflockers come out of it, and before you know it, we'll be completely self-sustaining to the point where we're no longer just doing this channel for the love of the game, but also as our livelihood. With your help, we can and will succeed. You also get access to members first and members only content, a special discount to our merch store, link in the description below, and you get access to all of us, the Ravens Flock, your favorite Motley Crue nerds, here to make your voice our mission by providing us your thoughts, your input, your feedback, and your ideas to better shape the future of this channel to suit your tastes and needs. Hey, up over here, I saw Mr. Geek Me Out in the chat. Sorry, Mr. Geek Me Out, that is a little bit of a spoiler. I had to remove that one just this time, but we know that that's what ends up happening. And I'm pretty sure everyone who's already watches the programming knows it too, but you don't just go out and say it, you know.
You don't! Come on, man!
But you know what you do say? Pray tell, Jose, what is it exactly that we do here on Wrestle Rewind?
So here on Wrestle Rewind, we review 2 of the most exciting professional wrestling programs in North America today.
2 for now.
2 for now. That will be WWE's NXT, and on the other side, you've got All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dynamite. Now, to paint with the picture here, it's WrestleMania week! Yeah! WrestleMania is this weekend! Alright! We're going back to Vegas, baby! You ready to pay for those expensive ticket prices?
I already have a mortgage on yours and my child's soul. You think I'm gonna fucking put out another one? Are you crazy?
Yeah.
I tried to do it on Angel, but it said it said insufficient collateral, and then the little fax machine caught fire.
Yeah. Unfortunately, unless you're carrying gold bars inside your vault somewhere. It's very difficult for a lot of wrestling fans to go to Vegas for WrestleMania weekend, let alone try to watch it on their streaming platforms on ESPN. But that being said,
like, I'm sorry, but geez, Zeus, like, if you're already on ESPN, not a lot of folks are watching pro wrestling, but you are going to get all your pro wrestling people to sign up for ESPN, so I hope you're happy.
Yeah, even though there's really no point of me signing up for ESPN streaming services. Yeah, you get to watch pay-per-views, but you've also purged the entire WWE Classic library unless you plan on bringing it back in the future. That being said, if you're there in Vegas and if you're there for WrestleMania week, good on you. Enjoy, have fun, love you for it. But that being said, for WrestleMania week, yeah, no, NXT is already kicking off their 2-hour TV special called NXT Revenge. More on that later. And AEW has also kicked off their TV special called AEW Spring BreakThru with a surprising twist at the end. More on that.
It's Santa!
In April? Christmas in April?
Santa with muscles, that is.
Hulkster, brother.
Hulk's dead. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
Wow, you said the quiet part out loud.
Did I? I'm sorry. I'm sure Terry knows a lot about that.
Right? All right, let's go ahead and get into the review. Juan, ring that bell.
Don't mind if I do.
So we're going to start off by reviewing Night 1 of the newest TV special in WWE called NXT Revenge.
Revenge!
That's a very interesting and very odd choice to name a TV special just Revenge.
C'est vengeance, mon ami. Titi Poisson.
Wrong us, shall we not revenge? Or wait, how is the Shakespeare line?
Prick us, do we not bleed?
Prick us, do we not bleed?
Tickle us, do we not laugh?
Tickle us,
prick us, do we not bleed?
Prick us, do we not bleed? Wrong us, shall we not revenge? Sorry, I'm getting into my General Chang here.
That's a Star Trek reference for you fuckers. Christopher Plummer is amazing.
Yes, he is. He also inspired Nicolas Cage to find the national treasure. Anyway, so we open up NXT Revenge Night 1 with an opening contest, a rematch between these two gals who are going to run it back. It's Jada Parker going one-on-one against Kalani Jordan. So, on their last encounter, which I've covered previously, Jada Parker was able to weather the first wave of Kalani Jordan's offensive onslaught. These ladies have been beefing for a good couple of weeks now, and now they're back together for round 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yay.
After all, someone needs their revenge.
Laughing time is over.
All right. So, anyways, the opening contest, of course, we start things off, of course, with Jada Parker getting the early offense in. She works the ground game over Kalani Jordan, keeping her down on the mat. And for the first couple of minutes, Jada Parker, she pretty much had this match on lock. These two ladies end up fighting over at ringside, with each one reversing with reversals from both sides, both ladies reversing each other's offensive moves until they hit a weird double clothesline at ringside before they cut to commercial break. And then when we return from commercial break, go ahead. Kalani Jordan started work. Yeah, Kalani Jordan, the ever sneaky little bitch that she is, did two things. Number one, she exposed the middle turnbuckle. Yeah, that one right there on the picture.
Is that why the referee is scolding her in this photo? Like, now, young lady, you take that ass kicking right in the cunt and think about what you've done.
That looks like that, right?
Okay, hold on a minute. You said there's the middle turnbuckle.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, well,
it wasn't taken off yet.
Okay, that wasn't taken off yet, but she does later take it off. And in this picture, of course, it shows that she's working over the leg of Jada Parker, trying to neutralize 80% of her offense, 50% of it, of course, being in her gluteus maximus, because after all, how else are you going to hit the Hypnotic, am I right?
Ha.
Ha!
Hypnotic is such a cool little fruity liqueur style fucking booze.
Hypnotic sounds like the name of an exotic hydration.
They still
line.
make that, don't they?
Not that I know of.
I'm gonna need to hit up a Total Wine and Work sometime after we're done moving and everything.
Go ahead. Yep, after we're done moving. Oh, man. All right, so Kalani Jordan, of course, continues to punish Jada Parker.
Now, young lady, have you learned your lesson? Oh, there's the exposed turnbuckle.
There's the exposed turnbuckle. I got a little ahead of myself, but that does happen during the match.
So people can see exactly what we're talking about, because we're giant freaking nerds. There's the bottom turnbuckle, and right above that, you see that weird red coppery thingy? That's the exposed turnbuckle. Okay? That means a thing can happen there.
Yeah.
A very bad injury thing, peoples.
I don't care how tough you are. You bang on that thing, and boom, you are screwed.
At least according to the rules of wrestling.
And if you don't believe me, ask Brock Lesnar.
No, Brock Lesnar has had other problems going to turnbuckles.
No,
for instance, the shooting star press at WrestleMania 19.
I was talking about Backlash 2023 when Cody busted him open.
And I was talking about when he did that botch shooting star press.
That was fucking awesome.
It was fucking awesome. Don't get me wrong, but Jesus fucking Christ.
I know, he went to Concussion City. All right. So, let's continue on with the match. Jada Parker, Kalani Jordan. Things are looking very dire for Jada Parker. Yep. Of course, Kalani Jordan then goes for an offensive move, hitting the sky. High risk, no reward. Jada Parker was able to reverse it, and then she mounts her own comeback. She hits a couple of clotheslines.
She-who, pronouns.
Jada Parker hits a couple of clotheslines. Jada Parker then hits the teardrop, and things are looking great. She then runs over to the corner, but Kalani Jordan ducks out of the way, and Jada Parker hits her ass on the exposed turnbuckle.
No! The bootiest!
This prompts
Crucius is the juiciest, just like Will Smith said in Anchorman 2. No, what the hell?
This prompts Kalani Jordan to hit the one-of-a-kind moonsault to pick up the victory. Your winner, Kalani Jordan. Now, both these ladies are 1 for 1.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, so, hell of a way to start off the show. High-octane action, put your best foot forward with the ladies. And knowing how the women of NXT love to show off, they rocked it. And I see poor what's her face, Jada Parker in the fucking corner there, crying and mourning for her bum bum.
Well, yeah, man, shit. That's her bum bum. What the fuck? Also, Mr. Geek Me Out, you are correct. LA Knight and the Usos will kill ISHO Speed since he caused the Usos to lose the World Tag Belts on Raw. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know what? Let me get my mini rants out of the way. I am so sick of that lately we have an overabundance of like outsider like media personalities like entering into the world of wrestling. It's fine in small doses, but in the past year, WWE has done this a lot. They brought in ISHO Speed to wrestle. They bring in KSI to do a few spots and shit. The less we talk about Logan Paul, the better. They bring in Jelly Roll.
Both the tubby version and the trim spa version.
Yeah. What the fuck, man? Like, bro, come on, chill. I get it. WrestleMania is like it's like the show of all shows. You got to bring in celebrities because we got to get more eyes on a product. Oh yeah, unless I talk about Travis Scott and his commitment and lack thereof, the better.
Yeah, with Travis Scott's weird fan-made hardcore title and him legitimately socking Cody Rhodes in the face.
Yeah, making Cody Rhodes look... Yeah, no, I don't want to rant about that because they fucking made Cody Rhodes look like a dumbass. They made him look like the dumbest dumb who ever dumbed in the history of dumb on a planet called dumb.
I think he thinks they're dumb.
Moving on! All right, let's get over to the exciting match of the night, and this one is a one-on-one contest for the NXT Championship.
Whoa, we're going straight up for this. This is a night one main event or something?
No, the night one middle of the match, heading into the ninth hour, as the defending champion Tony D'Angelo, the reigning champion, he finally did it. You know, the Don became the king of NXT. That's right, he executed his plans. It was all by design. He's a complete mastermind. He's a true paisano. Ain't nobody like Tony D.
Boppity poopy. Boppity poopy. Beepity poopity pop.
Yes.
Boppity poopy.
Now this meme is championship material.
Yay, it's a championship meme.
Tony D'Angelo defends the NXT Championship against All Ego, Ethan Page.
Very nice.
All right, so despite the chaos from the Fatal 4-Way match at Stand and Deliver, Ethan Page and Ricky Saints are still maintaining their a partnership, I guess.
Why?
Because they made a deal. Like, Ethan Page made a deal with Ricky Saints, like, hey, tell you what, you let me fight Tony D for the title, and if I win, I'll give you a title shot. And then we both win. Well,
okay, and Ricky Saints now over here thinking like, all right, but if you mess up, then I take him next, and if I win, I'll give you a shot. All right.
Yeah.
And they're both goofing on each other.
Yeah, it's pretty much an alliance of shared interest.
Mm-hmm.
An alliance that benefits both parties, I guess. So let's get over to the match. So, Tony D versus Ethan P. That did not sound cool. So
no, it didn't. It probably sounded cooler in your head.
I know. Ethan Page, of course, he feels very confident. He starts off by hitting those early strikes on Tony D'Angelo in the beginning of the match. And while these two men are fighting in the ring, we get Ricky Saints shows up on ringside to add a little bit more leverage for Ethan Page as an insurance policy to make sure that Ethan keeps his end of the bargain and wins the title match. But unfortunately, ever watched an episode of Looney Tunes?
Oh, guys, gals, me, Shiloh Hill, and oh boy, I'm over here and I'm hog-tying me and Ricky Saints. Oh boy.
So, I kid you not. So Ricky Saints is standing over in the announce desk side of ringside, and then he gets pulled into the ring a la cartoon style. And yeah, when they cut over to this side of the ring, where it shows Shiloh Hill dragging Ricky Saints away from the ring and away from the area.
Hold the fucking phone. No. Wait a minute. Was that a fucking was the snare trap just the rope over all the way on the other side, under the ring, all the way by the announce table, and Ricky Saint walked with his feet right into it and didn't even fucking bother to look down at what he was stepping in?
Looney Tune logic.
What? The fuck? No, this is dumb. I love Shiloh Hill, but that's dumb. I mean, he's so cool, but that's so dumb. It means like, all it is like, hey, congratulations, Ricky Saint looks like a moron who doesn't notice a snare trap in the middle of the fucking floor right in front of him. What kind of a moron falls for something like this?
The revolution is being televised, everybody!
I have no words. No, I get it. This is dope shit. I mean, this is shit from a dopes. And I mean, this shit makes them look like dopes. Like, look, like I said, I'm gonna keep saying it. I love Shiloh Hill. He's got a different kind of fucking energy to him. We need different. The character build for him is different. This is a good thing. Ricky Saint, excellent heel, excellent talker, excellent worker.
Excellent cocky demeanor.
Both of these men, excellent men. But this specific moment makes Shiloh Hill come off like a goddamn Bugs Bunny type motherfucker, and makes fucking like Ricky Saint look like a fucking moron.
Makes him look daffier than Daffy Duck.
No, not even. It's like Elmer Fudd or Yosemite Sam not realizing, ooh, I hate that rabbit. No, not even that. Not even fucking that. You know why? Because fucking Elmer Fudd and Yosemite Sam at least have firearms on them.
Thank you, Shawn Michaels. Thank you for this brilliant story writing.
I don't understand. This is just like, they're both cool, but this is so goddamn dumb.
It's dumb as fuck.
It's dumb as shit. Come on.
Oh,
please, like, if nothing else, like, you can have like Shiloh Hill. You know what you could do? You could do to make it something that Ricky Saint couldn't expect. Something surprising, and something that would be a little bit more of a situation that would work.
What could they have done instead?
Okay. Instead of this stupid ass like snare trap rope thingy, what you could do is you could have Shiloh Hill. I don't know if it's positioned close enough for it. You could have Shiloh Hill jump down from the crow's nest thingy. Jump down and body splash, like crossbody fucking Ricky Saint from there. And then after bringing him down, he'll pull in from under the ring, the fucking lasso him up as if he was hog tying him, and then reach run around to the other end and grab the rope. And then you can drag him out. Because if you're married to that thought, at least let there be some sort of fucking logic, of presence, of spatial awareness. Jose, please tell me, I
get what you're saying.
Do you think the crow's nest thingy is in a position where you can leap off and crossbody someone? From the outside of the ring, from the ring side down to inside the barricades.
Down to inside the barricades. Yes, they could do that because they did something similar to that to that degree before, where Joe Gacy pushed Braun Breaker off the crow's nest and he fell down into the crowd.
into the crowd. I'm talking past the crowd, back into.
Back over the barricade. No. I don't think it would reach that far.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, no, sorry. Good thought.
Ugh.
Good thought, Juan. It's okay.
Is that thing like fucking bolted into the ground? Can they scoot it forward a yard or two? Come on, like it would help. Look, my fucking idea at least.
You're still going on.
Yes, I'm still going on because I'm over here fucking brain farting something that would make it a little bit more logical.
Just taking this dumb, Juan.
I can't. It's too dumb. God damn it. Let's get back to the match.
All right.
Hey, let's actually get to the match. Oh, shit.
So after that cartoon logic that we tried our best to explain, So, despite Ricky Saints not being at ringside, Ethan Page kept control of the match, kept Tony D'Angelo grounded. He could see him crashing. You could see him crashing Tony D's face in with his knee, and Ethan Page continues to keep the NXT champion down during the middle part of the match. And what else? Ethan Page tries all sorts of different offensive moves against him to try and wear him down. And even at one point, we had a moment where he actually hit the Ego's edge, but Tony D'Angelo kicked out after 2.
Well, there's also this bit going on.
That's right. Tony D'Angelo hit a comeback. He had a series of belly-to-belly suplexes, as seen right here. He also popped a German suplex from out of nowhere, and the fans went crazy for that. And he also hit his signature move, the Forget About It, which is pretty much a fisherman's suplex neck breaker, which is awesome.
Gabagoolies, all that good jazz.
Yeah. Gabagoolies indeed. So Ethan Page was able to turn this around, and he goes over to the top rope and then hits a basic splash, and he thought that he was going to get the 3 count, but obviously that was not the case.
You think you were like Superfly Snuka or something?
So then the action spills over at ringside, and Ethan Page clears out the announce desk. Both Ethan Page and Tony D are on the desk. Ethan tries to go for the twisted grin, but Tony D'Angelo reverses it. Then Tony D gets on the barricade. He charges in to try to go for a spear to break through the desk, like what happened at Stand and Deliver, but the desk won't break. So
are you serious?
I am the table.
I am the table.
I am the table.
Oh,
I'm surprised that nobody chanted that. And I'm very disappointed at all of you in attendance.
Oh my fucking lord.
So after that failure, Tony D'Angelo brings Ethan Page's carcass back into the ring and hits him with this finishing move called Dead to Rights to pick up the victory. Your winner, and still the NXT champion, Tony D'Angelo. He got his boy Dead to Rights. They know
this guy over here. Yeah, this is how it's going. The top don of NXT is triumphant once more, and he's come down from over here. Boppity poopy, beepity poopity bop. The boppy poopies. God damn.
Great match. Excellent match. The whole cartoon shit with Ricky Saints.
The cartoon shit with Ricky Saints was so unnecessary.
Was unnecessary. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, now let's get to the segment of the night. Hey, Juan, you like music? I know you do, because you don't shut the fuck up when you sing.
I know, I'm a jukebox. I can't fucking help it. It's my fucking, that's my own flavor of neurospicy, but you know what? It's fine.
Well, the fans are getting treated to a delight, because we get another live concert from...
Say his name and he appears... I believe in Joe Hendry.
I say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry is in the middle of the ring. He's about to kick off his concert. He's got his guitars. The fans are live for him. And then he starts singing his song. And in his song, he drops a couple of lyrics. He talked about how he lost his NXT championship at Stand and Deliver. And he wants to get his title back, but he also foreshadows his inevitable and imminent call-up to either Raw or SmackDown.
I thought that he was already like a SmackDown guy for a minute because he was with Miz. Like he was doing the Miz thing, wasn't he?
That I don't know. I can't comment on that because I haven't seen it. But as far as Tony D goes, yeah, no. Same based on the lyrics, based on the song, it looks like his window in NXT, his time might be coming to a close. But before we get to that, Everybody's got a pooper. That's why we invited I can't make it rhyme and make it sound cool. It's Keanu Carver, everybody.
Is it?
Yes,
Keanu
it
Carver
is.
From
NXT. Yeah, he was from Evolve and now he's in NXT.
Yeah,
Keanu Carver. Yep, Keanu Carver crashes the party, goes into the ring, no words are being exchanged, and he proceeds to brawl with Joe Hendry. And Joe Hendry is not taking it very well. He El Kabongs Keanu Carver over the head. These two has fight. They fight in the middle of the ring before eventually the fight then spills out over at ringside.
Oh, seriously?
That's right. We got a bunch of security and officials to stop them. And yeah, no. It's the barricade didn't crash through, but the fans were enjoying the pull apart. So next week, Joe Hendry will be facing off against Keanu Carver on night 2 of NXT Revenge, aka Joe Hendry's last match on NXT.
No!
I'm sorry, Juancho, but all good things must come to an end.
No, etc., etc.
I know that there have been some people on social media that criticized Joe Hendry's run on NXT. Like, yeah, it's great that he got signed to WWE, but like, oh no, they flanderized his gimmick. Like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Did they really?
I think the plan was they were going to fast track him, and because he is a rising popular commodity, even like. Come on, guys.
Yeah, but they can't have that. I mean, like, because they don't want any fun.
They don't want no fun. They don't know what the fun is. They don't know what fun is if they bit them in the ass.
Like I was trying to say here. I loved the bit with Charlotte Hill and Ricky Saint, but it is illogical in universe. It made Ricky Saint look stupid. The fun that Joe Hendry doesn't make either him or his opponents look stupid. The fun that he does is he basically cuts diss tracks on people. And he's very charismatic about it, and he also magically pops up places.
Yeah, exactly. You want unfunny crap? Why don't you go look up a clip where Jon Moxley gets inoculated on Raw, and then we'll have this conversation later. Or we'll have this conversation never. You could just shut the fuck up. Anyway, so the good news is none of the matches on NXT Revenge were crap. All the matches were fan-fucking-tastic. So we're going to skip right ahead and talk about a segment that should have been built a lot better by these two ladies. But unfortunately, it was only carried by one lady, and even that wasn't enough. So let's start off with,
spoiler alert, it's not the lady that you see on your screen.
So yeah. Basically, Sol Ruca and Zarya, after they faced off at Stand and Deliver, it looks like their problems have not been resolved. So, these two had separate video packages hyping up their thoughts on next week on NXT Revenge when they face off in a last woman standing match. Now, in this video, Sol Ruca, once again, she recalls all the moments that she had with Zarya from their earlier times of their friendship until the hurdles where she highlights her injuries, the misfires between the two, and Sol Ruca losing her belts, and the friction and everything. And those are good stories to tell, but there's one problem with that. Unfortunately, this girl from Honolulu, Hawaii, has all the energy and has all the charisma of someone who doesn't give a shit.
Someone who was born landlocked.
Yeah.
Somebody who was born in the middle of Dumbfuckistan in the flattest area of the flat pancake Kansas ever. And whose favorite flavor of Jell-O is unflavored.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's how unenthusiastic and how bland Sol Ruca's promo was. It was that bad.
Shit, woman, you might as well have a post-it note on your forehead and said, "Beat me next week."
No, more like I don't care.
Yeah. What the hell, woman? You're supposed to be the good gal that we like.
On the other hand, Zarya here, she was making her case pretty strongly. And she was being very emotional, and she was being very pointed with her language. She was making her feelings known the whole time, basically saying that Sol Ruca was only interested in being a champion and didn't give two shits about whether or not Zarya even had any sort of chances or opportunities to try to win any championships, and she wasn't being supported by Sol Ruca the same way she supported her. On top of that, she also threw back in her face the fact that Yan-Yans! Yan-Yans! Sorry, K-Storm tried to hide Yan-Yans and she failed.
No, I wasn't. I was trying to catch her attention so I could waggle them at you.
But it's okay. But getting back to Zarya, getting back to this giant, monstrous beast that showed more. That if it wasn't for her, then I would not give two shits about this last woman standing match. But thank goodness Zarya made me care.
I know, right?
Like this is just a list of many things why this storyline isn't clicking with the audience. Like we don't want to already run on a tangent of why this rivalry sucks, and but yeah, no, I don't have any other words to say. I'm sorry. Zarya's delivery was much better. Sol Ruca clearly did not give a shit. So I don't know, man. I mean, like, if this was gonna be, I'm sorry, but if this was gonna be my last match on NXT before I get called up to Raw or SmackDown, I would try to put a little more oomph into something, you know, like a last man standing match.
Same. I would be a little bit more energetic about it. Also, Vicente Guerrero's in the chat. Hey, Vicente, welcome to Wrestle Rewind. We appreciate you joining us tonight.
Welcome. We are talking about NXT Revenge.
Saison vengeance.
Haha. I am as constant as the Northern Star.
I'd pay real money for him to shut up.
All right. Now, before we get over to the main event, let's talk about the honorable mention, and it is the in-ring, I guess, re-debut. I mean, well, she had a cup of coffee while still in Evolve, but now she is a fully official NXT star. The former WWE Women's Evolve champion, Callie Armstrong, had an incredible showing, had an incredible one-on-one contest against a WWE talent from Evolve. I forgot her name. I think her name is like... No, not Zeta Steele. She quit WWE, but it was another wrestler from Evolve. But the point is, it was a great match. She did awesome. She hit her finishing move, which I think it was like either the pounce or a freaking like explosive shoulder tackle, and got the victory. So the winner goes to Callie Armstrong. She came off strong. Amazing. Woo!
Yay, cool.
And now, cry havoc, and let's slip the dogs of war.
You are disappointing me with how bad you misquote this stuff.
Do you not hear the chimes?
I hear you botching Shakespeare at me. I hear you botching in a horrible, horrible way.
Okay, but Juan, let me ask you a question. To be or not to be?
To be.
Here we go. These ladies are... JC Jane has executed her rematch clause, and she's going to get her wish. As the main event showcases the champ, Lola Vice, defending the NXT Women's title against JC Jane, the leader of the Fatal Influence. Hello, Michael Vasquez. How you doing? Welcome to Wrestle Rewind. Thank you for the round of applause. I do my best to crap all over Shakespeare's work.
I ought to punch you.
Well, the game's afoot.
That was for Midsummer Night's Dream.
God!
That was for Hamlet.
Stop it!
That was for Merchant of Venice. That was for Henry VIII. And that's for Romeo and Juliet. Fuck off!
You talking about the one with Leonardo?
Fuck off! Nor Normally I say cut it out, but this is not a cut it out. This is a fuck off moment.
All right. So
I know
these
for
two.
a fact you haven't read any of those.
All right, here they go. Lola Vice, JC Jane for the NXT Women's title. Once more onto the breach, my old friend.
Got the demon's ass. Bunkai, bitch. All right, get onto it, the match show.
Okay. So after I just ruffled up Juancho here, so we get to the championship match. JC,
K-Storm just gave me a magical chocolate.
excuse me. You're gonna
You
hate
will quit besmirching the Bard, or I swear to God, I will unleash unholy Latino wrath onto your nutchuck sack. You feel me?
With a cat's paw.
You're gonna hit me with that, aren't you?
Now I am! God damn it! Oh my God! Just get on with the match already.
All right. So JC Jane, of course, is unleashing her offense early on against Lola Vice, and she's got her cohorts Fallon Henley and Lainey Reed at ringside just to give her a little bit of extra leg up during this championship main event match. But despite the early advantage, Lola Vice will not be deterred. Lola Vice continues to fight on the good fight until we get to a commercial break. And then when we got back, unfortunately, JC Jane, much more of an experienced wrestler than Lola Vice, much more intelligent. She keeps the leader of Vice City grounded into the ring.
Yo, are you calling Lola Vice dumb?
No, I'm not.
I'm saying she's much more intelligent.
All right, but sorry, not more intelligent, but she's more of a mastermind. JC Jane is more of a mastermind.
You do know that Lola Vice can kill you. She can choke you within an inch of her life, and she'll go out of her way to make it not sexy fun for you. You do realize she can do that, right?
Why are you trying to set me up here?
I'm not trying to set you up. You set yourself up by calling her dumb.
No, I didn't call her dumb. All right. Now, getting back here, so JC Jane, who is putting the hurting on the clearly not
Was she
dumb.
ripping off Taz's color palette? She also from Red Hook.
Right. No, she's not from. She's from Tampa.
I know that, I was joking.
Okay. Oh yeah. That makes it a battle of the Floridians. Because one of them's from Tampa, the other's from Miami. But of course, the one from Miami then hits an incredible comeback. She gets three right roundhouse kicks, and then she does back-to-back kicks to knock JC Jane in her corner. And she does the running hip attack, which prompts Booker T to make his stupid inane sounds, or whatever the hell you call it.
Oh God.
We have transcended.
He's either
Juancho.
having an orgasm or an aneurysm.
No, Juancho, you don't understand. We've transcended. We have reached a level beyond Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. We're now entering the level of Booker T inane gibberish.
God damn it. In the chat, he said to Guerrero, not covering TNA for now, I know, with the bullshit paper appearance rule and stopping talent from working certain indies, but I still watch hoping this bad contract stuff dies soon.
As do I. I really don't like Carlos Silva, and I don't like the TNA management.
Truthfully, I really do hope we get back to covering stuff from TNA soon. It's still fun. It's for a lot of the stuff that they do, and you still get excellent knockout matches over there. So it's like we're missing out, you know.
I'll think about it, okay? Please, let me.
What the heck?
Let me enjoy my break. Oh yeah, you went ahead because
that's literally like the next shot.
All right, well, stick there because unfortunately WWE didn't get too many shots of this main event match. So after Lola Vice hit her running hip attack, she tries to go for the spinning back fist, but then we got some distraction from the Toxic Attraction, And then after that happened, Lola Vice got back into the ring. JC Jane hits the rolling encore, but Lola Vice kicks out after 2. And so JC Jane tries to set up the rolling encore again. Lola Vice dodges it, hits the spinning back fist to pin and retain. Your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Lola Vice. And then after the match was over, the entire Fatal Influence was taken out by Callie Armstrong on the ring apron. She just beeline and tackled all of them to the ground.
The same Kelly Armstrong we just had a debut match with?
Yeah.
God damn, girl.
And then on the other side of the ring, we got Kendall Gray, another former WWE Evolve Women's Champion, who's eyeing on the prize. And from the Crow's Nest, you've got Izzy Dame flanked by the Culling. So already we're setting up a whole new world of storytelling with the NXT Women's Championship.
Then what's this?
That was the final. Because that was the final brawl because Zarya tried to march down, but then she got attacked, surprise attack from Sol Ruka.
What the fuck?
I guess this is their last-ditch effort to try to build interest in the last woman standing match
for next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they, it's likely that when they realize that folks in the crowd and weren't really reacting that much to Sol Ruka's lack of delivery in her video promo for it, I'm pretty sure that's where she went. They were like, we need people to give a shit. What do we do? Quick, jumper. Okay, there we go. That helped. Yep. So
gotta end the show on a high note.
Points for trying, I guess. Okay, so Kendall Gray, what's her name? Casey Armstrong?
Callie Armstrong,
and Zarya all came down looking for trouble. What's her face?
Izzy
Dame is standing over the crow's nest as if she's above it all, literally. And Sol Ruka's looking to just wreck Zarya's shit.
Exactly. Also, I looked online that after the show went off the air, JC Jane actually got an incredible ovation from the WWE fans, and she pretty much bowed down and thanked all the fans inside the NXT arena because that was her last match. Because she's one of the 4 people that's being called up post WrestleMania for a main roster call up.
Oh shit, yay, congrats.
Yeah.
Wait, so this means the Fatal Influence is being broken up?
It would seem so, yes. It's JC Jane who's being called up, Ethan Page is being called up, Joe Hendry, and Sol Ruka.
Oh, well. Okay, so not too sad.
Yeah, NXT Revenge is pretty much supposed to be the last chapter for
these 4 particular NXT superstars. Got it. All right.
Which is sad because, you hate to see them go, but we all gotta grow up.
Yeah, that's very true. In the chat, Vicente Guerrero, Casey Navarro came back and fought AJ Francis, EC3 versus Eric Young. That was a no contest after 5 minutes of brawling. Eric looked badass, and Ethan got sort of fucked up. That is cool. Okay, yeah, Casey Navarro, EC3. You missed EC3, don't you, Zane? I know you're not really all for controlling your own narrative. You don't like thinking for yourself in that way. But EC3 is.
Controlling your own narrative was dumb! It was a brainchild that came from EC3, Juan!
Yeah, I know. And you used to love him for it.
No!
Yeah, you did. You were fawning over him before Wrestle Wrewind was.
Okay, fine. It looked cool from the beginning, but now as I start to see it unfold, I'm like, oh no.
Teehee.
Ugh. All right.
So,
Sol Ruka looks like she was going for a Superwoman punch.
Ah, cool. Yeah, you're right about that, Vicente. All right. So that takes care of that for the vengeance of excuse me. Of NXT Revenge. So I guess we go to the next one then.
That's right. Let's go over to the next one. Let's go switch gears to this week's edition of AEW Dynamite.
Spring Breakthru. Light the fuse, hit the boom, Dynamite.
That's right. This week's AEW Dynamite Spring Breakthru takes place over in Seattle, Washington. And I kid you not, this was hyped up by Tony Khan because it takes place over near the training camp where Darby Allin trained to be a wrestler. That's great.
Why not put that in a video package, moron?
Yeah, instead of talking about it in your fake press conference.
Not even fake, just poorly video produced.
All right, so spring breakthrough. So we opened the show. Darby Allin immediately storms into the ring, and yeah, the fans love him. The fans are going crazy for their hometown hero or anti-hero. I don't know.
No, he's their hero, Jose.
And then over outside of the driveway area of the venue, Renee Paquette meets up with MJF. And apparently says that MJF is scheduled to defend his championship in the opening match on this week's edition of Dynamite. To which MJF, he stormed over to the ring. He is pissed off to hell. He's not wearing his ring gear. He is protesting in the ring. He is not ready to face off against Darby Allin. This is
an outrage. This is ridiculous. I'm not ready. I have a blister in my foot. I
just wrestled nearly an hour against Kenny Omega.
There's a splinter in my thumb. There's some dirt in my eye. Fucking
yeah, that kind of bullshit.
That kind of
and then
dipshit, sniveling heel, like cowardly heel, bullshit.
And then he gets on the mic and he's like, "You guys want to see this happen? You guys want to see this happen? Hell no!"
Oh, boo.
So he lets them all down,
boo.
but then. Bryan Danielson, of all people, another Seattle hometown hero, gets up on the mic and
from the announce table,
and he says these first words, which immediately sucks the excitement out of it. I just got word from Tony Khan that it's not fair for MJF to defend the title right now, but he will be defending the championship as part of the main event for AEW Dynamite Spring Breakthrough, and if MJF refuses, he will be stripped of the AEW World title. Yay! I liked it, but...
Okay, you want to know something? Look, I just realized, in this particular frame, we have MJF, Darby Allin, staring down.
Yeah?
You see this guy down here?
Yeah.
That's the cameraman.
That's the cameraman.
He's looking into the ring. He's looking in the ring action. Where's his camera pointed?
Not at the ring.
No, he's covering the shit. He's covering Bryan Danielson giving the spiel, giving the hey, Tony Khan. But he knows it's bullshit. So he'd rather be fucking watching Darby Allin and MJF.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm all for Bryan Danielson interjecting, but I'm tired of these people, these people, the staff, starting off, when they deliver an announcement, they have to say, "Oh, I just got word from Tony Khan. I just got a message from Tony Khan. Oh, I got a text from Tony Khan."
Guys, why doesn't Tony Khan make Bryan Danielson their commissioner, or their general manager, or their rah-rah-rah-rah? Or his AEW Sheriff of Dynamite, whatever the fuck.
Or hell, if
make him an authority figure on screen, point blank period, done and done.
Because he needs validation. Because Tony Khan needs validation. And I was gonna say, since Tony Khan loves to be validated so much, why doesn't he do what he did in 2020 and make a TV appearance and make the announcement? Because that went over so well.
On Dynamite! On Dynamite! You're gonna do it tonight! And if he wins against the title. It's because he's fucking hopped up on so much crack. On so much cracked cocaine in his goddamn brain, he can't spit out any fucking words while on camera without being telepromptered and shot up with a gallon of Valium.
Like, dude, we're fans of wrestling too, but you're the fucking president of AEW. Show some poise?
Or have enough fucking self-awareness to realize you shouldn't be doing the announcing stuffs officially and just fucking put on an on-screen authority figure.
Gesundheit. Damn, look at Juan over here. He's sneezing out of the stupidity. And
I'm allergic to stupid.
Yeah.
Looking through YouTube, various best ofs on the AEW channel, they have 2 of D-Bright compilations going 6 hours in one case and 11 hours in the other. Wow. God damn.
That's a lot of wrestling from Bryan Danielson.
Mm-hmm.
Danielson and Mox both have the best ofs. Yeah.
IWA
Oh, for IWA Mid-South. Yeah, of course.
Of course they do.
Yeah. That being said, so that's where we start things off. So the match is official. We're going to get to that main event, and trust me, folks, we're going to have a laugh about it. So let's get over to the exciting match of the night, and this one is a one-on-one contest between two highly decorated and very skilled in-ring performers, as the aerial assassin Will Ospreay goes one-on-one against the newly crowned CMLL World Heavyweight Champion, the luchador Hechicero.
Who?
He's a member of the Don Callis family.
Who?
He's one of the two luchadors in the Don Callis family.
Who?
They nicknamed him the Alchemist.
Who?
He's that one guy that fought Mystico dressed up as a Pokemon in that one Pokemon sponsored event.
Oh, okay.
He was my champ!
Okay, no, but in all honesty,
I mean, shit, by the way they were fighting, they may as well be Pokemon.
in all honesty, like, okay, this is just a spot monkey match. Okay, cool.
Alright, so
Just say this is a spot monkey match. It'll help my brain.
So in Will Ospreay's story, he's trying to rebound from a loss to Jon Moxley at AEW Dynasty, and he's also sporting the injury tape on his neck and on his shoulder. Of course, the damage that he has sustained in the hands of the Mox, of the Master of Death Jutsu.
Death Jutsu, god damn it, unbelievable.
I know, it's stupid. Tony Khan is such a fanboy owner, he cannot be a calm talking type guy over 10 minutes, not on camera anyway.
Oh, he can talk for 10 minutes, you just won't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Exactly. So, let's go ahead and talk about this. Will Ospreay versus Hechicero, and of course, we got Don Callis on commentary, because Don Callis doesn't take up enough screen time as it is.
Prick.
Yeah, Carney Prick, yeah. Well, so the story that's being told in this match is that Hechicero is, of course, targeting the neck of Will Ospreay. So he hits a series of offensive moves, specifically going for the head, going for the neck, going for anywhere in the shoulders or the traps areas. He's pretty much like, he smells blood in the water, as any shark would, and he's going straight in for the bite. And Will Ospreay, of course, is despite sustaining heavy damage from Dynasty, is still fighting the good fight and still trying to hold off against Hechicero.
God damn.
Indeed. So we get a series of like offensive moves from
one thing though, shouldn't the ostrich be, selling his sensitive neck?
He does. Anytime he gets spiked to the ground, or anytime he takes a bump over by the neck or the head, he sells it like fucking, yeah, dude. Like, it fucking hurts.
Holy Lord.
Like,
okay, good.
That's amazing.
Good. Please sell.
Yeah, no.
Please sell shit.
Yeah, no. I have my opinions about Will Ospreay being a fucking dumbass and not being aware of the people he associates with, but I will not take away his ability of telling a story inside a wrestling ring. Now, continuing on with the match, of course, Will Ospreay and Hechicero. So, during this match, Marina Shafir, the valet for the Death Riders, is at ringside, and she's watching on. I don't know why. Like, why are you watching this match? What interest do you have for a guy who just got his ass kicked by your leader, Jon Moxley?
Oh, she's interested in something, all right, apparently.
Yeah, I'm sorry, honey, but if it's romance you want, A, he's spoken for, and B, you're spoken for!
Like that shit matters in pro wrestling? Everyone's a freaking perv, apparently.
Oh yeah, you're right. It matters as much as being being racist while dressing up as a luchador from America.
God almighty.
So, getting back over to the match here on, and then this spot happened after Hechicero hits his running guillotine. The guillotine is pretty much this. Hechicero runs at you, he charges in, he leaps over, and his legs connect your head in head scissors position, and then he proceeds to invert and then spike your head into the ground. That's what he calls the guillotine. And the match had to be temporarily paused. The officials had to check on Will Ospreay before they cut to a second commercial break for this match to make sure that he's okay. Will Ospreay, of course, he's refusing to call this match off. He doesn't want to give the win over to Hechicero, so he continues on. Oh, look at him soldier on, Juancho. He's refusing medical attention. He's refusing help.
I know, he's so brave.
He's
so
such
stunning.
a brave man. Never before have I seen this. It's like Cody Rhodes still soldiering on in that Hell in a Cell match despite tearing up his pec.
Or how Orange Cassidy would continue defending that, what was it?
The international title.
The All-Atlantic title, the Inter-Atlantic thing belt that...
The Alternational title.
Yeah, that one. And how he gets bandaged and he's hurting and he's soldiering through because that's a fighting champion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's so stunning and so brave. Wow.
Except this is more exciting. Because it's Will Ospreay.
True.
All right, so getting back over to the match. So, ignoring all the warnings from officials, Will Ospreay continues the match. Hechicero continues the punishment on the hurt Will Ospreay. Continues to work over the neck. Continues to work over the shoulders. And then Hechicero tries to go for a move, but then Will Ospreay was able to reverse it. And then, out of nowhere, it's crazy. Will Ospreay then hits the hidden blade on Hechicero to pick up the victory. Your winner, Will Ospreay.
Hey, what the fuck? This looks like this pose makes it look like he's trying to do fucking figure skating or some shit.
Or he's dabbing.
He's dabbing. Oh, what the fuck is this then?
Oh yeah, then after the match, Mark Davis from the Don Callis family entered the ring and hit a spike pile driver onto Will Ospreay.
Fuck!
Fuck indeed. Needless to say, the Don Callis family's business with Will Ospreay is far from concluded.
Well, they're run by a carny prick, so.
Yes, they are.
This match is fine. It's a spot monkey match, and oh no, our brave hero, he's so bandaged up, but he's soldiering on because that's what these marks want. They want to watch Will Ospreay become paraplegic before them in the ring.
You want to watch wrestlers become paraplegic?
They do. They really do.
It's crazy. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get over to the exciting segment of the night. And I did manage to find one. It was very difficult. I'm going to be honest, it was very hard, but I did find one. And it was pretty cool. Go ahead and show it, Juan.
All right.
Yeah. So we finally hear from the AEW Women's World Champion Tekla. That's right, everybody. Tekla, the Toxic Spider. She's coming off fresh from an incredible title defense against Jamie Hayter. And she gets on the mic and she immediately owns the whole crowd. Not insulted them, but she pretty much has the audience in the palm of her hand when she gets on the mic. She crows and she brags about her victory over that dumbass Jamie Hayter. Or either dumbass or dumb bitch, but either way, she called her dumb. And then out comes Jamie Hayter's brawling bird mate, Alex Windsor.
Alex Windsor. Jose, just say that you miss hearing from Tony Storm. It's all right.
They killed her off screen, man. They killed her. Anyways, so Alex Windsor marches down over to the ring, and she has a war of words with Tekla, and she bragged about how she won the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's title, and I'm like, that's great, but where's your belt? Where's your title? Where's your championship to show for it? Like, it would have mattered if you had the title, you know?
This is still considered one of their better promo segments as it
was better because Tekla made it better. And then Alex Windsor then tries to bring in some continuity outside of AEW by reminding the audience that Tekla got fired from Japan. To which prompted Tekla, I kid you not, it's so funny the way she says it. She says, I did not get fired from Japan. Pause for a minute. Okay, I did get fired from Japan. But the only reason I get fired from Japan is because they can't handle Tekla.
You can't hear it, but I'm rolling my eyes back into the back of my skull as hard as I can.
I had a laugh of that. I thought that was funny. So Alex Windsor tried to challenge her to a title match on Dynamite. That wasn't going to happen. So Alex Windsor and Tekla instead agreed to a title match on Collision tonight, which, by the way, spoiler alert, Tekla retained.
And
then after their tete whatever the fuck,
tete-a-tete
tete
with Tekla.
with Tekla, the Sisters of Sin, Julia Hart and Sky Blue showed up to ambush Alex Windsor, but Alex Windsor made quick work of the two, and that's where we end the segment. Like, yeah, the line from Tekla, that was silly and dumb, but it made us all crack up.
God dang it.
She's still good on the mic, okay, man?
Yeah.
She's still 95% good, where all the other women in AEW are not even close.
I'm saying 85%.
Yeah.
I'm personally going to give her 85%. In the chat, Vicente Guerrero, and Cicero called Pokemon Joel Gertner said it first. He would always call Ikuto Hidaka Pokemon in 1999 ECW. And most of Tekla's other promos are pretty much the same thing. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, oh, they can't handle me. I'm unstoppable, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. But, like I said, at least she's doing a fine job as champion. And, yeah, you're supposed to not like her. So I've got no beef. I got no beef with this segment. My only take back is like, Alex Windsor, if you're gonna brag about being a champion, bring your fucking belt with you, because otherwise you come off looking ridiculous. Shit. I mean, you don't see R-Truth bragging about being a 24/7 champion and leaving his belt at home.
And that's because R-Truth holds on to every strap he gets.
Hell yeah. Now let's get over to the match of the night, and for the life of me, I can't really understand why people like this guy. So, it is a one-on-one match for the AEW TNT Championship, as the newly crowned TNT Champion, The Jet, Kevin Knight, puts his title on the line against Claudio Castagnoli, representing the Death Riders, and the match wasn't bad. I'm going to say this right now. The match is fine. The match was solid. These two did an incredible work, and I think that Kevin Knight is very athletic. He's very gifted. He's a great high flyer. But here's my problem. I have seen so many high flyers, so many people, other high flyers in AEW who are really good in flying in the ring, who are very good at doing spots, and who are very good at work rate, momentums and everything and all that shit. But there's not that many in the AEW roster that have their own identity, that have developed their own character. And you see so many of them, like, you see so many of the faces, like, they become interchangeable. So I'm like, okay, I know what makes Mike Bailey awesome. He's not only a high flyer, he's also an incredible martial artist. And there's a market for that, because how many of us are fans of martial arts? We love martial arts. We love martial arts movies. Jackie Chan, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jet Li. Shit, Jason Statham. Hell, I'll even throw in freaking Chuck Norris, despite my opinions against him. And yeah, we like them. There's a market. There's an audience who loves Mike Bailey and what he stands for. Kevin Knight, I don't know what to make of Kevin Knight. He's just another high flyer. I don't get his character.
He doesn't quite pop out as much as the Speedball.
Exactly. I know who Claudio is. The guy's
the Swiss Superman.
Swiss Superman.
Yeah, he's an incredibly strong, lean machine. Somebody who's unbelievably strong for someone of his size.
Exactly.
And it's awesome. And he's a technical wrestler, too. And he's a man of 1,000 holds, almost.
And he's also a cafe aficionado.
Aficionado,
sorry. But yeah, no, Kevin Knight, I don't know what to make of Kevin Knight. Maybe I need to see more of his matches just to understand the hype, just to understand why AEW fans like Kevin Knight. I personally don't get it.
Neither do I. Like, you've got so many flippy-dippy dudes in any one particular fed, then at some point, every flippy-dippy dude looks the fucking same. They all flippy and they all dippy. Like, you gotta make them fucking stand out with a personality, stand out with a friggin' with something to make them memorable. Fucking one particular move that they do that no one else does on there, or a fucking who's it's. I like, or a catchphrase. I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus. But everything just looks the same. Like, I'm sorry, man. I have more fun watching Leon Slater match than a Kevin Knight match.
Oh, I hear you.
All right. Oh, and Vicente Guerrero, by the way, just so you know, I've been watching a lot of ECW content as of late. So, if you want to chat it up, we could chat it up. So, let's go ahead and move on to the not-so-good segment of the night. So, here's another pair of wrestlers who could use some work, work in promo class. Coming fresh out of their victory against Cope and Christian. I hate saying Cope. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. His name is Edge! Coming off a victory against those guys, the AEW World Tag Team Champions FTR in the ring with Stokely Hathaway, and they are bragging and boasting about their victory over their team, over their former friends. The fans are booing heavily and vociferously against the tag champions, and like, they tried to cut a promo, but like, man, they are not good at delivering the lines. And like, Stokely Hathaway is the only one of the three who actually cuts a very decent promo against Cope and Christian. And then at the end of it all, like, they try to do a moment of silence, and then they try to rip off Edge and Christian's shit, and they don't even say the line properly. You remember the line, for the benefit of those with flash photography. But they managed to fuck that line up. That's like me fucking up every Shakespeare quote. What is wrong with you?
See, now you understand.
Oh shit, I do understand.
Yeah. You knocked that shit off.
It's almost as if I planned it this way.
It's not. You did not.
But seriously, how do you screw that up?
I wish I fucking knew.
I'm sorry, FTR, they're great wrestlers, but man, they do not have personalities and they do not have the mic skills to help them. I swear, they always need somebody in their corners. They can't talk.
To save their lives.
To save their lives.
What's his face? Dax Harwood, he's fine with his little, hey, you're my friend, and I'm doing this for my friend. Like, that shit. But, like, for the bad, rah-rah, we all love being in AEW speeches these dopes all give. But, like, actually cutting a promo against someone, that's something they still have no fucking understanding of, some fucking how. And I don't get it, because they are grizzled young vets. I know that Cash Wheeler would prefer to shoot, but that's a different story. Firearm discharge.
Oh my god, that's so awful.
Yeah, deep cut. Or is it a deep shot?
No, that was a straight shot, but anyway.
Yeah, it was a straight shot. For a long time, I would get Kevin Knight and Leon Slater mixed up. See? And Vicente Guerrero, he's a freaking, like, nut for professional wrestling. It's like sometimes, like, you can't fucking get these, like, you can't get any of your fucking flippy dippy dudes over.
I can tell the difference.
So you just throw a belt on it and hope to God that somebody cares enough.
I know the difference between the two. One could do a 450 Swanton bomb, which is unique.
And the other can speak with a British accent.
No. They're the same person.
Oh, never mind then.
Leon Slater is British, and he does the 450 Swanton. Kevin Knight does neither.
Good point. Okay. So, what else does fucking Stokely Hathaway's dumb shit saying?
No, actually, no, that was it. That was a promo segment. They tried to cut a heel promo. Stokely Hathaway cut a better promo, and then they do their flash photography bullshit, which, no, it doesn't work with them because they're not Edge and Christian. You are not them. It does not work with two generic, bland heel wrestlers.
It's just... They're not giving a damn.
I'm sorry, they don't have the character, they don't have the personality, they don't have the charisma to warrant that freaking flash photography shit. Yeah, people hated Edge and Christian when they were heels, but at least they liked their personalities. They liked how they connected with the fans.
Which is why whenever they did the whole thing of the flash photography bit,
it was funny,
and people actually went and took the photos.
But when they did it, I didn't see a fucking camera flash from anybody.
We're in 2026. We don't have like film cameras anymore that require
flash. Oh yeah, you're right. Shit, sorry. Well, still, nobody gave a fuck. All right, moving on. So now, before we get over to the main event, let's briefly talk about the honorable mention on this week's edition of AEW Dynamite, because the former NXT champion, the former AEW TNT champion, the Psycho Killer, is on the loose again. As
Tommaso Ciampa?
Yes, as 1/3 of the Rascals, Desmond Xavier takes on Tommaso Ciampa, and this was a slugfest. Tommaso Ciampa is such an amazing in-ring performer. He is very meticulous. He is very much a mastermind as he faced off against Desmond Xavier, and he has an answer for every one of Xavier's offensive moves in the ring, and it was amazing. Like he finishes the matchup by hitting Desmond Xavier with the Project Ciampa, and then the running exposed knee right to the face to pick up the victory. And then after he finished off Xavier, he got on the mic and he's pretty much issuing an open challenge to whoever wins the AEW World Title main event, where it be MJF or Darby Allin. Tommaso Ciampa has made it very clear he wants all the gold.
He wants Goldie. He wants Goldie in the worst ways.
Yes, he do. I like Tommaso Ciampa, especially his look. And I like his moniker, the Psycho Killer.
In the chat, Vicente Guerrero, FTR, great wrestlers with no mic skills. Dax and Cash would get along great with Dean Malenko per the pre-Jericho feud.
Oh, man. I don't want to say bad things about Dean Malenko. I loved his work in WCW and WWF.
I fucking respected the guy. When I wanted to fucking actually go train under Dean Malenko because he lives here in Tampa somewhere, and I wanted to train under him so bad. I have I've got nothing but respect for the guy.
Actually, want to hear some good news? His daughter signed a developmental contract with WWE.
Yay.
Yay! Carrying on the family tradition down to the Texas Cloverleaf.
Yay.
All right, now let's get to the main event of this year's AEW Dynamite Spring Breakthru. That's right, it was made official via Tony Khan. I guess you could say via text.
But yeah, the made official by Tony Khan via text message or by headset announcement delivered by D-Bry.
Yep, MJF defends the AEW World Title against Darby Allin. I like the way that the match sets up. They cut to backstage where it shows both competitors marching down to the main event. You know, like building up the suspense and everything. And in Darby Allin's side, as he marches down to the ring, he runs into the Icon.
It's Steve!
I don't have a picture, by the way. He shows up later, but I didn't get a picture of him backstage. But he shows up backstage, and he says, "Hey Darby, you ready?" And Darby's like, "What have you got for me?" And he's like, "What do you? You don't need anything. You know what to do. So just go out there and do it. So what have you got to say?" And then Darby says, "It's showtime." To which Sting replied, "No, it's not showtime. It's your time." God, that was so cool.
He still got it.
He still got it. I don't give a fuck if he has white hair and grew to freaking facial hair. Sting looks cool, damn it. It's like watching Master Yoda before he busts out his lightsaber and goes to town on your ass.
With the white hair and the beard that he's growing, he looks like a Santa with muscles.
Oh, brother.
He's so dead.
Yeah, I know.
Racist.
And I kid you not, this match did not go for long. It was only a matter of 2 minutes, 3 minutes, would you say?
Not even.
Not even. So the bell rings and MJF is forced to, has to give over the Dynamite Diamond ring to referee Aubrey Edwards. She gets her back turned and oh no! MJF takes Darby Allin to Dick Kick City. Who would have thought?
Oh, this is so terrible. This is the funny fucking thing. It's like, oh no, MJF, the match hasn't officially started yet, has it?
Yeah, the match hasn't officially started yet. Yeah, no, the match hasn't officially.
Wait, there was no bell ringing?
No, not yet.
I saw the whole thing. There was
no. There was a bell.
Okay, and it was right at the beginning. What's her face? Aubrey Horseface. She went and grabbed the ring from.
She grabbed the ring. She turned around. MJF took Darby Allin to Dick Kick City, and then after he was kicked to the ground, the referee turns around. She's like, "What just happened?"
oh, I don't know what's going on.
Whose footprints are those? No.
To which
Darby Allin, well, let's just say turnabout is fair play. Darby Allin shoves MJF over to the referee. Oh no, poor Aubrey.
Yeah, no, but Aubrey saw that MJF was just about to knock her, and she slides halfway out the ring
halfway
to save
out the ring
herself from being knocked out. And the referee is down.
But that provided a short enough window for Darby
Allin.
Allin.
You mean a long enough window.
A long enough window for Darby Allin to hit the Scorpion Cocklock.
Wow, seriously?
Well, what was your call? Oh no, the Scorpion Cockknock. There we go.
There you go.
He hits the Scorpion Cockknock, and then he hits the Scorpion.
It's basically, he hits MJF with a low blow.
That's what they know what I mean. So
we're translating. Remember,
all right,
we
fine,
want the
fair.
Casuals to understand too.
So Darby Allin hits a low blow onto MJF, and then he hits the Scorpion Death Drop, and then Darby Allin goes to the top rope and hits the Coffin Drop on all four corners of the ring, and then he pins and wins the main event after hitting a headlock takeover, which is another thing he hyped up in the earlier promo. I didn't want to say it because it was stupid.
In the promo earlier last night on Dynamite, Darby Allin...
Earlier tonight, last night, Dynamite, yeah.
Darby Allin had said, not only am I going to beat you and become the new AEW World Champion, I'm going to beat your ass using a headlock takedown.
Which he does. He used a headlock takedown to pin and win. Your winner and new AEW World Champion, Darby Allin. He finally did it.
I'm sorry, what?
He did it in a span of less than 3 minutes. Scorpion Cockknock, Scorpion Death Drop, Coffin Drop, Coffin Drop, Coffin Drop, Coffin Drop, Headlock Takeover, excuse me, Princess, he wins.
What the fuck? Listen, I get it. It was meant to be a big shocker. It's meant to be a big surprise. It's meant to be something to get people talking and exclaiming over how wild and unpredictable AEW can be.
Oh, no. Hold your thought, Wancho, because we gotta roll out the celebration, bitches. Because everybody's partying in the ring. Oh, yeah. Darby Allin, he got the celebration treatment, everybody. Look at that. Look at Darby Allin in the ring, filled with so much happiness. He's filled with joy, and he's celebrating. And look at all the counterfeit bucks in the air. And no, I'm not talking about the damn confetti.
Okay, so we got the
Young Bucks.
Young Bucks. We
got Brody King. You've got the Rascals. You've got Speedball Mike Bailey. Yeah, they're all celebrating.
No, that's not a hologram. My bad.
No, it's not a hologram. He's still injured. You got everybody celebrating with Darby Allin. It's an incredible, wonderful time for everybody. And then out comes Sting! And he points at Darby Allin jovially, not menacingly, because Darby is the new world champion, and he's so proud of his surrogate son.
His protege. He doesn't need no surrogate son. He's got 2 actual sons. They could use your help.
Oh, no, one of them's doing fine. They started their wrestling training over in New Japan.
I'm saying they could both use his help.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but in all seriousness here. Okay, number one, if you're gonna beat MJF, that is such an asshole way to beat someone. That is a way to say, I don't respect you. That's number one. Number two, if you're going to make Darby Allin the AEW World Champion, make him fight a little bit for it. Just a little bit more. I'm all for it being a surprise, shocker match kind of thing, but this was dumb fuckery after dumb fuckery.
Well,
and was the nutchuck and the death drop, the reverse DDT, were they so bad that MJF not only takes the fucking the coffin drop from the top rope, but you notice he fucking comically rolls over to the other corner.
Yeah,
for Darby to freaking set up another drop.
Yeah, then Darby drags him over to the other corner, does a coffin drop that prompted MJF to roll over to the final corner.
And that's when...
Then when he hits the final
coffin drop comes in.
Oh, God.
Guys.
I get the story they were trying to tell. MJF was not prepared, and it was made official for the main event, so he didn't go in fully 100%, so you could make the argument that, Darby Allin seized his opportunity.
If MJF doesn't come out next week in crutches and a neck brace, talking about how he was robbed, he was scammed, look at what they did to me, he nut-chucked me so hard, I have to wear a protective cup right now, or some stupid shit like that. Like,
oh, come on, even Kurt Angle wouldn't do something that silly.
He did do something that silly. On top of wearing a bad wig with ear protectors.
I remember that. That was good. That was funny.
After he got his head shaved, yeah. The bad little stupid toupee. Holy
could you imagine MJF bald?
I know MJF was imagining himself bald, hence the hair transplant.
Great how the roster celebrated with Darby after winning the world title. SummerSlam 93, Luger versus Yokozuna ending is hated to this day by IWC. Celebrate. Yeah! Because he technically won by countout.
I know. So what? Hold on a minute. He won the match by countout, but he's not champion.
That's right. Lex Luger won the match against Yokozuna by countout, but he wasn't crowned WWF champion.
Okay, that happens anyway. It's if by countout or disqualification, if you win the match that way, you're you're not a champion.
But they gave him the whole red, white, blue celebration as if he just conquered a freaking war or something.
Yeah, that is dumb.
That is very dumb.
I see why people crap on it. But over here, this one just feels a lot more like, yay, we're doing this nice thing for you. You're the special kid this time, Darby.
You know what I don't like? I don't like it when fans compare this title victory to when Mankind won the WWF title in 1999.
Fucking seriously?
And I know you got some words about that.
Oh my fucking lord. Oh my fucking lord.
They are not the same thing,
He
people.
is no Mick Foley. Darby Allin is no Mick Foley, not by a goddamn motherfucking country mile. No fucking way.
Ugh, morons. That being said, I think what's going to happen is Darby Allin is going to have a short reign with the title, and he's going to end up dropping it at Double or Nothing, which usually shows up at the end of May. That's my theory.
Oh yeah, no, there are people who are saying like, oh, this means that MJF he's leaving the company and he's going to WWE now. Oh my god.
Look, if MJF wanted to leave for WWE, he would have done so either in 2022 after he pretty much went scorched earth on Dynamite with his promo, or in 2024. That being said, personally, I don't have a problem with this title victory. I think it was serviceable. I know exactly what they're trying to do. And, yeah, okay. Darby's the champ. Good for him.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah. Don't screw the pooch. All right, Juan, ring that bell.
Don't mind if I do. Where is it? There it is.
So, to recap...
No free feet, case run. No free feet.
All right, so to recap, AEW Dynamite Spring Breakthru, lots of great wrestling to be had. I especially like the Tommaso Ciampa destroying Desmond Xavier. That was awesome. Hechicero and Will Ospreay was definitely a great match to have. I really did not care. Like, I think I need to watch more of Kevin Knight. I'm trying to understand why people like him. He's a great wrestler. He's not doing anything obnoxious and offensive, but like Juan and I pointed out, like he's a great high flyer. He's a great wrestler. There's plenty of great high flyers and wrestlers in the AEW roster, and only a few of them actually stand out as their own individual characters. There's no individuality with Kevin Knight. So I'm just lost.
Like, I get it. It's tough to have that much of a personality when your tag partner is Speedball Mike Bailey, but at the same time, what the fuck, buddy?
Yeah, exactly. The main event was awesome. Like, yeah, you know what? If you can't beat him, go aim low. So I don't have a problem with that shit. Now, this week's edition of night 1 of NXT's Revenge. I don't think I titled it, so you're gonna have to look for it.
No, you did title it. It's just.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. All right. So now the night 1 edition of NXT Revenge was also pretty good. The women's main event was awesome. Lola Vice, of course, retaining, and it was a great swan song for JC Jane's final match on NXT programming. I also enjoyed the title match between Tony D'Angelo and Ethan Page. Ricky Saints and Shallow Hill chicanery notwithstanding. We already talked enough about that, and I think that someone needs to tell Soruka to have a better reaction and have some emotion in her promos, because it's not clicking. It's not clicking as well as her wrestling is. Like, god damn it, woman. Ugh.
Right? Seriously. It's
your friend! Jesus!
It's somewhat, they're closer than sisters and whatever else you can yada yada. Like, I can't even do the gag with this, because like, she sucked the life out of it with that promo without meaning to.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Apart from that, everything else was pretty good. They set things up for next week on Revenge Night 2. There's going to be a coffin match between Tatum Paxley and Blake Monroe next week.
Yay!
Yay!
Also, Tatum Paxley took a photo of her in the coffin. It looks so comfy. Because it's velvety and it's cushioned.
Yay! All right, folks, that's going to do it for this week's edition. I'm not sure. Again, I will let you guys know if I am going to be doing a Wrestle Rewind for next week. We're still in the middle of we're still in a flux right now. We're in the middle of the moving process, so things are subject to change on this channel. So stay tuned. For now, Juan, plug us away.
Don't mind if I do. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody between, thank you very much for watching this week's live stream edition of Wrestle Rewind, hosted by Jose Casabona, as he reviews for you the best and the worst of 2 out of 3 of the most exciting professional wrestling programs in North America today: WWE's NXT and AEW Dynamite. 7 to the ring every Friday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, live simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Hit the subscribe and the follow button, ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our content. Become an inner flocker by hitting the join button. And until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook.com/TheRavensFlock, Twitter.com/RavensFlock13, Instagram.com/TheRavensFlockOnline, Kick.com/TheRavensFlock, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button and ring that tiny little notification bell right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/TheRavensFlock, humble home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and The Ravensflock.
All right, folks, that's going to do it for this week's edition of Wrestle Rewind. For Mr. Juan Arouse, I'm Jose Casabona. And remember, kids, be not afraid of greatness.
The fuck?